Sierra Oscar from 148, you're receiving, over.
Stand by 148.
Urgent message, I've got a serious RTA. I want 2 ambulances, fire brigade with lifting gear and cutting equipment, and a unit car with lights and codes. Just stand back, lads, okay?
Say it slowly.
Right, I need an ambulance, fire brigade with lifting gear and cutting equipment, and a traffic car with lights and cones.
Is there an ambulance on its way?
Sierra Oscar.
Excuse me.
He was going too fast.
Are you alright, sir?
Sierra Oscar 2.
Are you okay?
Junction New Road now closed.
Yeah, I'm alright.
What's your name?
Jeffrey Weller.
Right, Jeffrey. An ambulance is on its way. If you'd just like to turn your engine off and just stay there, okay? Somebody, excuse me, sir, excuse me. Can you just watch the guy in the truck, please? Thanks a lot. Sierra Oscar from 148, I need an ambulance urgently.
Stand by, Yorkie.
Come on, I've got a badly injured woman.
What's the matter, Yorkie?
I've got a ruddy car under an Arctic, that's what's the matter.
I'm trying. It's been assigned. Everything's held up in the traffic due to the hospital fire.
Look, I've got a FATAC, you've got to get somebody here. I need a traffic unit.
Where's the ambulance?
Look, is there a doctor anywhere? Okay, love, it's all right, it's all right.
025, Sierra
Okay.
25 from MP.
Okay, just give us a hand, can you come around here? You've got to put your weight on the pressure point. But not too hard, because we don't know if anything's broken. Okay, love? Okay, can we use your bag?
Yeah.
Okay, just get the bag, sir. Just slip it up. It's okay, love, all right. How are you feeling?
She's all right. She's conscious. Is the ambulance on its way?
It won't be long. Look, do you know this lady's name?
No. How's the driver? Car driver.
Yeah, cheers, lads. Look, just put it on there, okay. Excuse me, sir, can you give me a hand? Yeah, I'd just like you to direct the traffic, okay? But only let it through at intervals. Now, don't let these through until you know they can get through at the other side, okay? I should let him get on there.
Right then,
okay, sir.
right.
We're back in a minute. Thanks a lot. Sierra Oscar from 148. Where's this traffic patrol? I need assistance urgently.
Yorkie.
Look, just get somebody down here. What's everybody doing? Look, I need an ambulance. I can't stop the bleeding. And I need traffic reconstruction. And I need a fire brigade with cutting equipment and lifting gear.
Okay.
Just get somebody down here, okay?
Calm down. There's an ambulance on its way from a station outside the area, and Tom Penny's on his way.
Well, where is he?
Worry, he's on his way.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah. I saw him reading the paper.
And your name is?
That's not the driver.
Stay away from that car! Get away from that car!
Why?
I'm telling you to!
But that's not the driver. Where's the driver?
Stay away from the car, Mr. Weller!
But there's people in there. We've got to help them.
We can't help them!
Why they're not...
Don't!
It's not my fault.
Look, we'll deal with this later. Just get him away from this car.
Oh, God, holy God, no, it's not my fault. Come here and look at where this man's
Look, the
parked.
traffic car will be long in a minute.
Come and look.
Look, let go of me, Mr.
Look,
Weller.
where's the fire brigade?
I'm sorry, sir.
Look, it's
my
parked in the
house
middle of the road.
What? Look, it'll be along in a minute. You're supposed to be looking after this man. Just you get over there, Mr. Weller.
I can smell the petrol. It's going to go up any minute.
I don't think so, sir. You're supposed to be looking after this man.
Where's the fire brigade? That's what I want to know. Listen, I wasn't to blame. Even the car was to
Not now.
blame.
Look, I've got other things to deal with. Well, deal with you
It was
later.
going too fast.
Mr. Weller, I can't. Look, I'll deal with you later. I've heard you. I've heard what you said.
I've never had one accident.
I know, Mr.
I've
Weller.
been driving for 15 years and I've never had one accident.
Somebody will be later in a minute.
And I'm a family man. I've got kiddies. I'll probably lose my job.
Yes.
And I'm a religious man too. I wouldn't hurt anyone.
Yes.
I just want you to know that, right?
Yes. Somebody will be later in a minute.
I've been driving for 15 years down this route and I've never had one accident. And you check on that. Go on, check if you want to. I know this route like the back of my hand.
Just give me a minute, Mr. Weller.
It was not my fault. Now wait, I'll go and get my license.
Sierra Oscar from 148 receiving, over.
Yorkie, go ahead.
I need help now, please.
Isn't Sergeant Penny with you?
No.
There's a lot of traffic because of this fire. I'll find out where he is. I'll get back to you.
Here.
We got a lorry there, can't get through because of that parked van.
What, that van? That van?
Yeah.
See?
We'll move it now.
No, I want that van marked before it's moved.
Look, I've seen where it is.
Hang on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Right, it's 13 foot to that curve.
What's he doing with that cigarette in his mouth? What are you trying to do? Blow us all up?
I'm sorry, mate.
Ray! 148 from Sierra Oscar, do you read me? Over.
Yeah, go ahead, Sierra Oscar.
Tom will be with you in about 2 minutes and the ambulance is making its way, possibly 3 minutes.
Well, what about the fire brigade?
Yes, on its way. How's the injured woman? Is she alright?
Gotta get this out of the way.
Is she alright? Are you still there?
Yes!
Are you alright, Yorkie?
I'm moving the van!
It's all right, I'll move it. Listen, she's losing a lot of blood.
Yeah, 2 minutes.
Listen, look, I've got to go. I'm afraid I'm late. I was a witness. I saw what happened.
Is that your van?
Yeah, what do you want me to do? 'Cause I've got to go. We should have a look at this woman. I don't know anything about first aid. It looks pretty serious.
Oh, just a minute.
Yeah, well, what do you want me to do then?
You better give me your name and address.
Bell, 128 Wyndham Road.
Where's that?
Yeah, Romford.
Yeah, okay, mate.
Is she the
Okay,
trouble,
fine.
you cause?
She's losing consciousness.
You're not doing it
Well, now,
right.
how do I know?
Well, I've showed you what
do
to
it
do.
yourself then.
Look, I'm sorry. I need your help. Look, take your foot off and push there. Put your weight there, okay? Look, there must be a doctor somewhere.
It's taking them so long.
Look, they'll be here in a minute. What's her name?
I don't know.
Well, just keep talking to her. You're doing all right. I'll get somebody to help you.
When you were reading a paper at the lights, I overtook you. I could see you.
Oh, you're a liar.
Stop pushing me.
What's going on here?
Oh,
Johnny,
fuck,
you're
will you
gonna-
park that van? It was bound to happen. What are you two doing? Get off.
You get off it. Get off.
You stay there. What's happening here? Look, there's a woman and child in that car.
Well, I didn't kill him.
And there's another woman over there bleeding to death.
He's a liar.
Get
You
off.
Just get your hands up.
Get off.
It's his fault. Look, when he parked that van, and I wasn't reading a newspaper. He's a liar.
Look, Mr. Weller, have you been drinking?
No, I haven't been drinking, and I haven't been reading the newspaper. Just leave me alone, will ya?
Turn round. Stick your hand behind your back. Mr. Bell, you just stay there.
Oh,
Come with me. What do you think you're doing? Clear off.
get out of it, you!
Clear off.
You bloodthirsty little creep!
Look, I'm from the local Gazette.
What did you do that for, you idiot? Photographer creep deserved it. There's people dead over there. He's got no respect.
Mr. Bell, I want a word with you.
Don't believe a word he says. He's a liar.
He's mad. Listen, I saw him reading the paper as we left the last set of traffic lights. I
sorry.
overtook him.
What's your name and address?
No, I was coming. I could see him coming down the road. I've given you my name and address. I just pulled over to check the A to Z.
And he was still reading the paper?
No. I don't know. I saw him when...
Look. Can you just pass into Sunhill Station before you leave the area, please?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I got to get going. Listen, you don't know where Burnham Close is, do you? The lorry driver must have a fire extinguisher in his cab.
Right. Look, I've told you to clear off.
No, he's a liar, that fella. He's a liar.
Shut up. I'll get you later, look.
Parked in the middle of the road.
Sierra Tango from Sierra Tango 54. At present, we're at the bottom end of Southwark Bridge. Traffic because of the fire at Stagnant Psychiatric is now back over most of the bridge. We can give it a round of
The fire extinguisher!
30 minutes.
Sierra Oscar from 148.
Yorkie, you'll be there in 1 minute. The traffic's been really bad.
Thank you. What about the ambulance?
You don't know what it's been like here. I'll come back to you.
That's yesterday's paper. That's yesterday's paper. Check the date.
The whole thing might go up any second.
Oh, I don't know what to do.
What?
We're at the Threadneedle Street EC1 and we'll give it a go.
I don't know. I think she's...
What do you mean?
She seems to have gone.
Didn't you stop the bleeding?
Well, look at her. She stopped breathing.
Well, what about a pulse?
Well, I tried to find it, but I couldn't find it. I mean, I don't know anything about first aid.
Involving an articulated lorry. Sierra Oscar 1 from Sierra Oscar receiving.
She's not going to die.
What am I supposed to do? I don't think it's any use. She's lost a lot of blood.
It's all right, she's got plenty of blood. Defib.
Tom's meant to be on his way. She's just lost a lot of blood.
Yes, she may be suffering from VS. Anyone else? What about in the car? Well, no one in the car. Go on 200 joules, OK? And stop the bleeding. How many in the car? Oh, dear. Well, we won't need the other ambulance.
Around behind that bus.
Sarge!
Is that bus involved? What's it doing there? You should have blocked off the road.
Got a coach party at Rubbernecks there, you can sell tickets.
Get out of here, you pathetic bastard! What do you want, tickets?
That's my wife's car.
Diverted traffic around the back. Your lads made a pig's ear out of this.
Not very pretty. Mother and child. Instant, thank God. Can you get back off the road, please? We don't want another accident, do we? Over there, please. Okay. Have you got the name of the injured woman? Smith?
Yeah.
What was the name?
Mrs. Raven.
No, that's the deceased woman. I want the name of the injured woman.
Oh, I think I got it.
Have you got the names of the ambulance crew? Possibly should have had that as continuity of evidence. Never mind.
There was a van parked over there. Mr. Bell, he was a witness. There was the guy that lived over there. He told me we were all going to go up.
You made a right cock up of this.
Just want to cut your eyes out. Get a razor blade inside and cut it out. Oh, what happened to you? Where did you shoot, you said? Hey, off!
Edward, leave me alone.
What did I say?
Edwards. Have you got a spare shirt here?
Yeah, I think so.
Right, well, you better go and get yourself cleaned up. Now, I don't want to push you, but you'll need to make up your notes. Go and have a cup of tea first.
I'm really sorry. There was nothing I could do. But you're all right, yeah?
Yeah.
A FATAC is a uniforms investigation of a manslaughter. I mean, one, he failed to block off the road.
What was he doing?
Even if it was the Queen, no one should have passed down that street. The reconstruction unit had no chance. He was standing about with his hands in his pockets. Who knows what evidence we've lost? He's got no witnesses. The one witness he did have, he allowed to take his vehicle with him.
Yeah? That's not like Yorkie.
It's death by reckless driving. It'll be reduced to drunk driving.
You think so?
Haven't got the evidence.
The landlady rushes up to me and said, the bloke who done this is next door. So I go in the public bar and immediately I know who it is. It's McVinci.
Who's McVinci?
Got tattoos all over his
Yorkie?
6'4". This guy's got...
You had quite a bad face, act. No kid involved? Well, look, if you want to come down to the office and have a chat later, yeah? Right.
You know who he is. If he wants to leave, just let him go. And I go up to him. The bloke is well back and very quiet.
All right, let's just hear, mate. Yeah, go ahead.
To the station, asking me something about the fight. Anyway, last night I'm sitting in the grove with Martin in here, and I feel this tap on the shoulder. I look up, and it's only him.
No. McVinci?
He says, don't I know you from somewhere? And my bum's covered. I think, this is it. He says, didn't you stop me the other day?
What's wrong with Yorkie?
Fake act or something. Anyway, he said, aren't you the bloke who stopped me in the Stepney Road? Because I gave you a false name and address. And I think either I let this bloke think I'm a right crap.
How are you getting on?
Fine. I just wasn't prepared.
Yeah. It's a shock. That magnitude of injury always is. Especially when there are children involved. Still, if you can deal with that, you can deal with anything. When you've done that paperwork, just leave it on my desk, all right?
Sarge, I'm worried about Yorkie.
He's all right. I've just spoken to him.
I feel bad. I should have been able to do something.
There's nothing you can do, Viv.
I think he's in shock.
Yeah. That's what I like about you, Viv, is your mothering quality. You ought to have some kids.
Oh, there you are. I just heard. Sorry.
Why? Wasn't my kid.
Well, it must have been pretty awful. Do you want to talk about it?
Not really, Ken, no.
Life still goes on, mate. I mean, I know it must have been a disturbing, shocking experience. But life goes on, eh?
How very profound.
Do you believe in God, Tony?
Look, I appreciate what you're trying to do, Ken, but you know what I mean? I'm okay. Don't worry.
Sarge? Come in, Yorkie. Sit down.
I've got to make up my nose.
Yeah. Why don't you just sit down there for a while, mate?
I was praying an ambulance. A doctor, somebody would come. You can't imagine.
No, it's never pretty.
I just can't get it out of my head.
Sorry, mate.
Imagine what the bus driver must be feeling.
Yeah.
He's lost his wife and kid.
Yeah. I've gone home to the wife after something like this, and I've just clung on to her. Just sat on the sofa, watching the TV all night, and just held her.
I was like a zombie out there. I didn't know where I was.
Yeah, shock's a funny thing. Why don't you just sit here a while, eh?
I just can't lose it. I don't know whether I want this anymore.
Well, I don't know if you'll ever lose it. Death is something you get to know. Sometimes it's a smell, sudden noise, a sound, and it comes back. Don't know what it is. It's just like a feeling.
Who's on the desk?
Melvin.
Look, we all make mistakes. Don't worry about it.
Look, please, just go away. She just came in and started singing, Sarge.
You giving her any money or anything?
No.
You've got a lovely voice, haven't you, really?
You all right?
Yeah.
If you want to chat later.
Yeah, thanks.
Here you are.
Oh, I don't need any money. We've got a nice double room for the night, eh?
You're a wonderful woman, Reenie. Did you smell?
I know. It's Channel.
Yeah.
Oh.
Come on then, love.
Welcome to
Off you go. Thanks very much.
Do you want to go for something to eat later? Just us two.
It's funny.
Right.
The things you think. The things you think are going to happen. And suddenly everything changes. No, it's totally...
55, 55,
I've had enough.
Okay.
I want to get out when I'm still young. It's just not worth it.
Don't worry.
You okay?
It's the hospital. The injured woman's just died.